What if the way you're living right now is leading you down a path of stress, unfulfillment, and burnout? Without realizing it, you might be stuck in a cycle that drains your energy, leaving you feeling empty and purposeless. If you don't stop to change course, you could be heading toward a life of dissatisfaction, missed opportunities, and even poor health. But here's the good news. Ikigai can completely transform the way you live. If you stay with me until the end, I'll show you how you can unlock the secret to a life of balance, purpose, and lasting happiness. The people of Okinawa have mastered this, and they live longer, healthier, and more fulfilled lives because of it. By following these lessons, you'll learn how to find your reason for being, build a healthier lifestyle, and live each day with intention and joy. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could be the key to changing your life for the better. If you skip this, you risk staying stuck in the same draining routines. But if you take these lessons to heart, you'll gain the tools to live a longer, happier, and more meaningful life. Welcome to the book summary of Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life by Héctor García and Francesc Miralles. This summary is written and narrated by Janky Mind. Chapter 1: Ikigai, a Mysterious Word. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, wondering what your real purpose is? Imagine if you could wake up every morning with a clear reason to get out of bed, knowing exactly what drives you. That's where the Japanese concept of Ikigai comes in. The problem: many of us struggle to find true meaning in our daily lives. We chase external success, money, recognition, achievement, but still feel unfulfilled. The problem lies in not understanding what truly drives us from within. The solution: Ikigai offers a simple, life-changing solution. Find the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. This balance is the key to living a long, meaningful life. Okinawans, known for their longevity, have mastered this concept, and it keeps them living purposefully into old age. How to do it in steps. Reflect on what you're passionate about. What activities make you lose track of time? Identify your strengths. What do people often ask for your help with? Think about how you can use your strengths to solve problems in the world. Finally, consider how to turn that into something sustainable, either by making a living from it or finding joy in it alongside other work. Chapter 2: The Okinawa Way, Where People Live Longest. What if I told you that there's a place in the world where people live longer and happier lives than anywhere else? And what if you could learn their secrets? The problem: in today's world, we're more stressed, disconnected, and unhealthy than ever before. We're living longer, but not necessarily better. Our challenge is to find a way to live both longer and happier. The solution: Okinawa, a small Japanese island, holds the key. People there live long, healthy lives because of their balanced lifestyle. Their secret lies in hara hachi bu, eating until 80% full, a plant-based diet, regular movement, and a strong sense of community. These practices are not hard to adopt, but can make a profound difference in your life. How to do it in steps. Start by practicing hara hachi bu, only eat until you're 80% full. This prevents overeating. Shift your diet toward plant-based foods like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Incorporate regular light movement into your day. Walk more, take the stairs, or garden. Invest in your community, build relationships, and strengthen social ties. Chapter 3: From Logotherapy to Ikigai. What if you could find meaning in even the hardest moments of your life? Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, believed that finding purpose is the secret to surviving and thriving. But how do you find that purpose? The problem: in difficult times, it's easy to feel lost and purposeless. When life gets tough, many of us struggle to find meaning. Without a clear purpose, life can feel like a series of disconnected, meaningless events. The solution: both Logotherapy and Ikigai suggest that having a strong sense of purpose can help you overcome adversity. Instead of chasing external goals, focus on discovering what gives you inner fulfillment. This deep sense of meaning can keep you grounded, even when life throws challenges your way. How to do it in steps. Reflect on your past challenges and ask yourself, what purpose did they serve in shaping who I am? Identify what gives you a sense of fulfillment, even in small tasks. Align your daily actions with a higher purpose, whether it's helping others, pursuing a passion, or contributing to something larger than yourself. Chapter 4: Find flow in everything you do. Have you ever been so absorbed in a task that time seemed to disappear? That's called flow, and it's a state that can transform how you live and work. The problem: too many of us are stuck in tasks that drain us rather than energize us. Without a sense of immersion or enjoyment in what we do, we feel disconnected and disengaged from our work and daily activities. The solution: finding flow is the key to enjoying life and staying productive. Okinawans naturally integrate flow into their lives, whether they're working, gardening, or practicing a hobby. Flow helps you engage fully in life and makes every moment feel worthwhile. How to do it in steps. Choose tasks that are challenging but still within your ability to achieve. Eliminate distractions and focus completely on the task at hand. Set clear goals for what you want to achieve in each activity. Practice mindfulness to stay present, noticing when you're in the flow and how to stay there. Chapter 5, Masters of Longevity. Imagine living to 100 years old, not just surviving but thriving, with a sharp mind and strong body. The Okinawan elders have mastered this art, so how can you? The problem, aging is often seen as a decline, a loss of strength, vitality, and purpose. Many fear growing old because they associate it with becoming irrelevant or incapable. The solution. The Okinawan Centenarians prove that you can age with grace, purpose, and energy. Their secret? Staying engaged in life, maintaining strong social ties, and continuing to do what gives them joy. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down, it can be a time of growth and meaning. How to do it in steps. Stay socially active, engage with friends, family, and your community. Find a hobby or activity that keeps you mentally and physically engaged, no matter your age. Embrace the idea that aging is a natural part of life, not something to fear. Keep learning new skills and challenging your brain to stay sharp. Chapter 6, Lessons from Japan's Centenarians. What if you could learn life's greatest lessons from people who have lived it to the fullest? People over 100 years old. Their advice could change the way you live right now. The problem. Many people go through life without taking the time to reflect on what truly matters: health, happiness, and relationships. Without these, life can feel rushed and shallow. The solution. The Centenarians of Okinawa have clear advice. Live simply, nurture relationships, stay active, and maintain a positive attitude. These are the pillars of a happy, long life. By following their guidance, you can find joy in the little things and avoid the stresses that drain you. How to do it in steps. Simplify your life. Focus on what brings you happiness rather than chasing material success. Cultivate gratitude. Start and end each day by acknowledging what you're thankful for. Stay active. Move your body every day, even if it's just light exercise. Stay positive. Maintain a mindset of optimism even when things get tough. Chapter 7, The Ikigai Diet. Have you ever wondered if the food you eat could be the key to a longer, healthier life? What if small changes in your diet could drastically improve your well-being? The problem. Many modern diets are overloaded with processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats. These habits lead to obesity, disease, and low energy levels, ultimately shortening our lives. The challenge is finding a simple, sustainable way to eat that nourishes the body. The solution. The Okinawan diet is a model of health and longevity. It's primarily plant-based, featuring vegetables, tofu, sweet potatoes, and legumes, with a focus on moderation. The concept of hara hachi bu, eating until you're 80% full, helps Okinawans maintain their health and vitality. This diet has been linked to lower rates of heart disease, cancer, and obesity. How to do it in steps. Shift to a plant-based diet. Focus on consuming vegetables, legumes, tofu, and healthy grains. Practice hara hachi bu. Stop eating when you're about 80% full. This prevents overeating and helps maintain a healthy weight. Cut down on processed foods. Limit foods high in sugar and unhealthy fats as they lead to inflammation and disease. Eat mindfully. Pay attention to what you're eating and enjoy your meals without distractions. Chapter 8, Gentle Movements, Longer Life. What if I told you that you don't need intense workouts or heavy weights to stay in shape as you age? Imagine feeling fit and flexible with just simple daily movements. The problem. Many people think they need to engage in rigorous exercise to stay healthy, but that often leads to burnout, injury, or simply giving up. The real challenge is finding a sustainable way to stay physically active for life. The solution. The Okinawans take a different approach. Their secret is gentle, regular movement like walking, gardening, and tai chi. These low-impact activities keep their bodies strong, flexible, and injury-free well into old age. You don't need to go to the gym, just move naturally throughout the day. How to do it in steps. Incorporate light movement daily. Walk, stretch, or garden every day to stay active. Focus on balance and flexibility. Activities like yoga or tai chi can improve these skills, preventing falls as you age. Avoid sitting for long periods. Make it a habit to get up and move every hour, even if it's just for a few minutes. Enjoy your activity. Find movements you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, or simple stretching. Chapter 9, Resilience and Wabi-Sabi. Life isn't perfect. But what if instead of fighting against imperfections, you could embrace them and build resilience? Imagine finding peace in accepting the world and yourself as perfectly imperfect. The problem. We often struggle with perfectionism and a fear of failure. This mindset leads to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction when things don't go as planned. How can we learn to be more resilient in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs? The solution. The Japanese philosophy of Wabi-Sabi teaches us to appreciate the beauty of imperfection. By embracing flaws, both in ourselves and the world around us, we can build the resilience to face challenges with grace. The Okinawans have mastered this mindset, finding contentment in the imperfect moments and accepting that setbacks are a natural part of life. How to do it in steps. Embrace imperfection. Let go of the need for everything to be perfect. Celebrate the uniqueness of life's flaws. Cultivate resilience. When faced with challenges, focus on what you can control and learn from the experience. Focus on the present. Practice mindfulness by accepting each moment as it is, without judgment. Find beauty in simplicity. Appreciate the small, imperfect details in everyday life, like a weathered object or a spontaneous moment. Chapter 10: The 10 Rules of Ikigai. What if there was a simple guide to living a long, fulfilling, and happy life? The 10 Rules of Ikigai provide exactly that, a roadmap to finding your purpose and living it every day. The problem: in today's fast-paced world, we often lose sight of what truly matters. It's easy to get caught up in stress, distraction, and material success, forgetting what brings us joy and purpose. The solution. The 10 Rules of Ikigai are a practical, easy-to-follow guide to aligning your life with your values and purpose. These rules include staying active, taking things slowly, nourishing relationships, living in the moment, and finding joy in the small things. By applying these principles, you can lead a more balanced, purposeful, and joyful life. How to do it in steps. Stay active. Never retire from life. Always find something to do that engages your body and mind. Take it slow. Rushing through life leads to stress. Practice patience and live at a pace that allows you to savor each moment. Nurture relationships. Invest time in the people who matter to you. Friends, family, and community are central to happiness. Live in the moment. Let go of worries about the future and regrets about the past. Focus on what you can do right now. Find joy in small things. Whether it's a cup of tea, a walk in the park, or a conversation with a loved one, learn to appreciate the little moments of happiness. Final takeaway. The journey through the concept of Ikigai teaches us how to live a life filled with purpose, health, and happiness. By understanding and applying the lessons from Okinawa, we can lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. At the heart of Ikigai is the idea of finding your reason for being, the unique intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. This balance is what drives long-term fulfillment. From the Okinawans, we learn that longevity and happiness are rooted in simple practices: eating a plant-based diet and stopping when you're 80% full hara hachi-bu, staying physically active through gentle movements, and nurturing strong relationships within your community. They also teach us the importance of embracing imperfections through the philosophy of Wabi-Sabi and finding resilience in life's challenges. Each chapter offers actionable steps to integrate these principles into daily life, whether it's practicing mindfulness, moving more naturally, or focusing on the present moment. Ultimately, the wisdom of Ikigai shows that happiness doesn't come from material success, but from living authentically, embracing the present, and finding joy in the small moments. By following these lessons, we can lead longer, more meaningful, and happier lives. About the authors. Héctor García and Francesc Miralles are the brilliant minds behind Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. Héctor, originally from Spain, has lived in Japan for over a decade, immersing himself in the culture and lifestyle that inspired this book. He is a software engineer by profession and a passionate writer who loves exploring the intersection of technology and human well-being. Francesc Miralles, also from Spain, is an award-winning author and journalist with a keen interest in psychology and personal development. His works often delve into the secrets of happiness and fulfillment, drawing from various cultural philosophies. Together, they bring a unique blend of Eastern wisdom and Western insight, offering readers practical advice on living a longer, happier life. Their collaboration on Ikigai has resonated with millions worldwide, making complex concepts accessible and engaging for everyone. We've reached the end of this audiobook summary. Created by Janky Mind, your reliable guide to learning and growth. Please like, comment, and share your insights on the book. Thank you for listening.